Right, so now we go on to a message directly for carers. Okay, my beautiful wife Briony, bless her, she does struggle with me, my forgetfulness and the ways I am and stuff like. I know that, and my heart bleeds for her in some points, but I can't suddenly go back 10 minutes and not do or say something that I've already said or done or forgotten about, like, you know. So it is trauma for us as well, just watching our loved ones witness our demise, I suppose, or slowly demise. So this message is to all carers out there from me, and I represent some people that are journeying with it as well. Like, we need you to be strong. We need you to build yourself up, take care of yourselves. We need you to look after yourselves, and you know, you've got a life as well. You can't just suddenly forego your life, no matter what the wedding vows was or things like that, or what your conscience or your guilt's telling you, you know. I'm not saying to forget that, but you've got your own life. You can't do anything about what's happening with us, but you can do something about what you're going through, you know. So first of all, whatever you do is in the early stages, if you can, starlings learning, is basically to learn like these starlings are learning about the garden and where they fit in the world, like, you know. Learn about dementia as much as you possibly can, what it's likely to go, what you can do to help, things you can't do or any longer, or what's suggested is not to do. Ask us for what it's not, and then you get technical help elsewhere. Please listen to what I'm going to tell you now, carers, okay? It's not selfish to have time away from us. It's not a bad thing for you to have someone sitting over us and then go out shopping or getting your hair done or having a night out. That's not a bad thing, okay? You leave your conscience and your guilt inside the house and go out. You need to keep yourself fresh and alive and good, because that's the only way you can be able to help us. Like, you know, you cannot pour help from an empty cup. That makes sense? And that is the best way you can help us, is to be strong and fit and emotionally strong and physically strong yourself and fit, you know. When you go on an airplane and you've got a young child, the first thing they tell you is, right, put the seatbelts on everybody. But if there's something happening, some bad event happening with the plane, right, they say to you that you have to the parents have to put their oxygen mask on first. Then once they've got theirs on, then they put the child's mask on. And there's a huge reason for that. It's because if the parents haven't got their mask on and they put the child's on first, and then something happens in those split few seconds, then there's no help for the child anyway, like, you know. So try and remember getting on a plane with a child, put your own mask on first, make sure your health and safety is paramount, so you're the strongest you can be to give us the best help you can. I hope some of this resonates with some people, you know, just to be the best co-driver you can in our lives for us, like, you know. And remember, there's a reason why you cross paths with some people, you know. You might change you're there to change their lives, and sometimes we're there to change other people's lives, you know. That's the reason. So keep an eye out for somebody that might come along and help change your life, like, you know. You might not understand that properly, but recently, since my diagnosis, I've had loads of people come into my life. This totally changed it, and I'd like to think that through these the videos and stuff, I've potentially added added something to other people's lives, like, you know. I think I'm about done now, because it's exhausting now having all this dementia. It's tiring, like, you know. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.